kicked off. Apologies for the late start, but Jordan playing in all white, Korea, Sonnyless Korea playing in all red. Big up to everyone out there joining us for today's watch along. Time for Korea to get some revenge today after Jordan were the team knocking them out the Asia Cup semi-finals back in January, which was a big blow to Korea, who looked like, you know, they were going to go all the way at that point, but stopped in their tracks by Jordan. So time for a bit of revenge today. Go through the lineup quickly. It's Jo Hyung-woo in goal. You've got So Young-woo, Cho Heung-min, Kim Min-jae, and Lee Moon-jae along the back four. Park Young-woo and Hwang In-bom in midfield, being subject of a committee out in Korea, the KFA being put under investigation, which by the members of the government, questioning them over accusations of not going through the proper process of corruption when appointing Hwang Myung-bo, which puts probably even more pressure on him to start getting results. Probably has been the best start to his tenure so far as career manager, with the likes of a 0-0 draw against Palestine. The performance is not quite improving just yet, albeit they did win. I think it was 4-1 last time, or 3-1 last time out. So, but here come Jordan, but cleared up by Kim Min-jae. Big up to everyone in the chat. Hello from Seoul. Big up to you. There's Brian. Been a long time since. Big up Brian Kim, the soul of Seoul, as we call him. Ben should be joining us in a mo. It's going to be a throw into Jordan, but it'll be interesting to see how Korea do get on without Son. When was the last time Son didn't play a game for Korea? I do wonder when that was. Probably been years. Son is always available for Korea, but not today. I didn't know you were going to lie to the Korean national team. Yeah, of course we are. We are invested in Korea. Come on. Big up to Moon Luna. It's a cross in, and Jordan are in there. Oh, my word. It should be 1-0. Good save. Actually, he's given a foul against the Jordan attacker, but Jordan definitely starting the brighter at the moment.
I think we're going to go without the timer. Update the score on the overlay.
Can you do it at half time? Maybe. All right, long ball forward. And here's Hwang Hee-chan on the edge of the box. Through to Ju Min-kyu's shot is skewed wide. Sim, what are your thoughts on Son's absence from Tottenham matches? It's a big blow. We know that. Great player. Obviously, our best attacker. We need Sonny available. But he's injured. What can we do? You know, I'm not going to bash him, and obviously he's pulled out the career squad, which shows how, you know, serious it was, because he's not going to pull out the career squad for nothing. But it's also important that he get to rest. He's played so much football, more than we would have wanted. So very important that Sonny got a rest over this period, and hopefully he comes back fresh for the West Ham game.
Absolutely. He's been, you know, he's been crying out for a rest. He's been calling out for a rest. He's been talking about how he's been overplayed and everything like that. So I think it's a positive that he's been left out the career squad as a precaution. So it just shows how much care they're showing for him.
Definitely. So when do you reckon the last time they played a game, Korea, and he didn't play?
Not since we've been following them.
Yeah, since we've been doing watch-alongs, I don't think so. There's a Jordan player down at the moment.
I'm going to check it out. Let's see this. Stats by country.
Let's see, the last time he didn't play.
I don't even know how to check it.
Yeah, it's hard to check that way, because if he didn't play, they'll just leave that fixture off of his thing, I think. In club level, they say not in the squad, but I don't know about international level. Let me see if I can figure it out.
It does say not in squad.
It does say not in squad. Oh, they've hit the post, Jordan. Oh, and a shot blocked by the centre-back. And clearly, I think there's an offside flag up there anyway.
The last time he wasn't in a squad was in 2022.
2022. So what month?
In the summer.
In the summer. So over 2 years ago. I was off the pitch anyway. I think it went out. I want to say a big thank you to Hwang Hee-chan, who sent us a very, very long and detailed email about, which I did read through all. It's a very thorough explanation about the hearing, why the hearing came about, and what came about in the hearing as well, with the KFA, with the questions about malpractice, about John Mongu.
You
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah,
about
sorry.
John Mongu Naga.
And yeah, I mean, it was a very interesting read about all the incidences of why he's been called into question, about the process of hiring the current manager, Heung-min, similar as well to the hiring the manager of Klinsmann, not doing the right processes. And obviously, there's been a few things coming out after the KFA hearing, which I think one of the members of the KFA, I think, said he's had to resign. I think he was going to resign in January. And then hopefully Jean Mongu won't be up for re-election after this, but we'll have to wait and see what comes of it. But I want to thank Lee Heung-chong because he must have taken a lot of time writing this, and it was a really good explanation of what was going on at the KFA, in the KFA hearing. All right, Korea haven't got going yet, but here comes Lee Jae-sung, nicks the ball in the final third. Lee Kang-in to Lee Jae-sung, back to Lee Kang-in. Now Seo, Lee Kang-in down the line. And here is Seoul. Can he put the ball in the box? He can, but it's blocked. Lee Kang-in's pressing, and it's cleared away.
Just need to get one thing.
Brian Kim says, hate this situation. I'm not happy if we win or lose. If we win, John Mongu and our manager extending their job. If we lose, feel bad about lost World Cup. I mean, yeah, Korea have to be at the World Cup, so they can't afford to be dropping more points. They've dropped enough points, but yeah, I mean, it's a tough situation because of the whole situation surrounding the KFA. I can understand mixed feelings, and look, the manager here hasn't got off to a good start. The fact that he was appointed in the circumstances he was is not good, and whether he should be in the job is another question. I'm from English Western side of thing, but have you guys thought about multi-stream with this channel on the main one for Tottenham watch-alongs? We have done it. We did try it. It didn't quite work. I mean, I'm happy to try again, but when we restream it on this channel, it's not in Korean, so there's not much use people watching it.
This isn't
here.
in Korean either.
Huh?
This isn't in Korean.
No,
either.
but the only way to watch this is on this channel.
Yeah.
Like, there's no point watching. If it's on the main channel, why would you go to the Korean channel to watch it if it's not in Korean?
Because this is a safe place for all Koreans.
I see.
This is
The main one's not a safe place?
It's a safe place, but
This is a
this is
safer
where the
place.
Koreans gather,
Of course.
and it's a predominantly Korean chat as well, so it might be easier for everyone to chat amongst themselves.
I mean, we can happily try again. We did it once, it didn't really work, but we can try again. Brian saying mixed feelings about today. Does not happy if they win or lose.
I think should always be happy when you win. Always
But it
be
keeps,
happy. It shouldn't. The manager's the manager, right? Like, he's only
Hwang Hee-chan's down.
He's only just been appointed, so they're not going to sack him anytime soon, I don't think. Regarding...
Well, as long as Chong Mong-gyu is in charge, they weren't going to sack him, that's for sure.
Yeah, but regardless, this guy, Chong Mong-gyu, win, lose or draw, he should be losing his job. It shouldn't be reliant on if they win this game or the next game.
Mm-hmm. Dark Sanji says, I'm just happy that Son is resting for West Ham. I think we all are. I think he needs that rest, and he needs to be fresh for that game. You know, we saw he was struggling with injury in that Carabao game. Probably should have taken off a lot earlier. Stupid to keep him on. Hopefully he gets the rest he needs.
But big up to you, Brian. Big up, the soul of soul. We missed you dearly.
Ball into the box, and a header is going to be wide.
I think when the 90 minutes of football is on, you should kind of forget about all those kind of things and then focus in on it and, you know, do the protests after and before the game and make your feelings heard, make your voices and feelings heard. But when the 90 minutes of football is on, I think you should always support the team. Apart from if your biggest rival's about to win the league.
All right, ball into the box, and I think there's going to be a foul on the Jordan player. No, referee says play on.
But yeah, it's time for revenge today, man. We can't let Jordan beat us today.
Mm-hmm. That was embarrassing how they...
So embarrassing.
Out.
And you just know if Jordan go 1-0 up in this game, the bed football is going to be back.
Oh, God, yeah, I can't stand the bed football. Here is Kim Min-jae to Park Young-woo. Lee Myung-jae. All down the line to Ju Min-kyu, trying to hold it up. And is he being fouled? Referee says no, he can't keep the ball. Lee Jae-sung, though, gets a toe on it, but it's going to be cleared. Good play from the Jordan number 5, Al Arab. Yeah, Jordan knocking us out in the semi-finals. And then what, going on to win it or losing in the final? I can't remember now.
Jordan, they lost in the final.
They lost in the final.
To Qatar.
Long ball forward. Seong Wong-yu loses out in the challenge, and here come Jordan. Olwan wins a throw.
And like Heung-min, right? 10 goals and what was it, 5 or 6 assists so far in the K League so far this season. What more does he have to do to get called up? With Sonny out injured as well.
I was very surprised. Obviously, you know, I don't expect him to be starting ahead of Hwang Hee-chan or Lee Kang-in, but I'm looking at the bench. I'm like, how many forwards on that bench are in better form than Yang Min-hyuk? I know some in Europe, like Bae Jung-ho's on the bench. So there are players maybe playing at high levels, but you know, you should be supporting your league, and your players playing well in that league. And Yang Min-hyuk is probably the star of that league at the moment.
Yeah. Marie says, Brian, I'm wearing the We Are Tottenham TV shirt signed by Ben and Sim. Big up to you, Marie. Come on.
David says that he just texts us saying Al Arab, who plays playing right in the centre for Jordan, is the centre back for FC Seoul.
Oh.
And it's the shirt that Sammy got in the when we went there. He got this now.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, mistake. Hwang Hee-chan on the left-hand side, out wide. It's not a good ball, and there's the man, Al Arab.
He's not in form, is he, Hwang Hee-chan?
Yeah, I always thought last season he was probably a bit overperforming. Not to say he's a bad player. I do think he's a player capable of getting like consistently between like 5 and 10 Premier League goals. Last season, what did he get? Like 13, 14 or something?
Around about that number, yeah.
Like I always thought that like it was a bit of an overperformance from him overall, and he just went through, especially it was the beginning of the season, he went for a mad run, didn't he? Right at the beginning of the season, like the first 10 games.
12 goals, 3 assists.
12 goals, but like it was like, if I remember rightly, like first like 10 games or something, he scored like most of his goals. And then he kind of reverted back to not being he's not a bad player, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but like people were comparing him to Son, and is he the better player? That kind of thing. I'd like.
Were people actually doing that?
I mean,
Here's Hwang.
Or Hwang Hee-chan in the box. I just don't. Yeah, he's not on Sonny's level. He's a good player though. Like, is he? Could he be a better club than Wolves? Probably. I think he could probably be there. But is he like a top 6 player? I don't know.
No, I think that he's probably. I think he could be like Europa League standard, around about that level.
Yeah, maybe like a West Ham, that kind of thing. But I don't think, yeah. But right at the beginning of the season, and he's 28 now actually as well. He's not young. But at the moment, yeah. Also, you got to remember. First of all, I think he's been injured this season, and also Wolves have been absolute rubbish so far, and it's been a struggle for him. He's only started 1 game, 2 games.
Yeah.
So, as much as he's not had the best start to the season, it's also maybe too harsh to judge him this early so far. All right, Jordan on ball.
Also, may as well, like we've been promoting this app on the main channel, on We Are Tottenham TV for the past couple of weeks now. An app called SofaScore. I'll put the link in where you can download it on the App Store down below. But it's a brilliant app. Individual kind of statistics for all leagues across Europe, across the world even. Individual player statistics. It's literally the best app you can get.
Yeah, you can follow this game now. They have momentum bars. They've got the lineups. They've got average player positions, like very in-depth stats following the game. All the in-depth statistics that you need, and they give obviously individual ratings for the players. But you can go into the players, look at their individual stats. Like, it's all very, very good. If you watch our reviews and stuff and previews and match analysis, it's the app that we predominantly use to look at everything. So really, really good app, and go check it out.
Yeah, so the link is there. I've just put it in the live chat. So download SofaScore right there. Come on, Korea. We need to kickstart this game. It hasn't really been happening. 18 minutes gone already. Nothing's happened really in this game.
Yep. If anything, Jordan are the ones maybe look more dangerous. Oh, looks like they're playing the inverted fullbacks at the moment. Here's Hwang Hee-chan. Ball into the box, and here come Korea, and a shot from... Is that Lee Kang-in? No, it's the left back. Lee Myung-jae. But I definitely saw some angisms there. The what's his name? Lee Myung-jae playing in the inverted fullback role. And that left Hwang Hee-chan completely free on the left.
You might see angisms in terms of inverted fullbacks, but you don't see angisms in terms of gung-ho football.
But maybe he's trying to develop something here, the manager.
I don't know. I've seen nothing to go on so far with this manager, unfortunately.
There's Lee Kang-in on the right-hand side. Back to Sil. And now Cho Heung-min. So Kim Min-jae. Lee Myung-jae. Hwang Hee-chan turns and has been dispossessed. But a good little 1-2 by Lee Jae-sung, and tries to prod it through the Joo Min-kyu. And unfortunately doesn't come away with it. And there's a foul. And then Hwang Hee-chan's down again for the second time.
How many times have we seen Sonny just... Oh, no, they're bringing on the stretcher.
Oh, God. Hwang Hee-chan doesn't look good here. If only they had Yamin Hyuk on the bench, huh?
Well, I was about to say, like, how many times have you seen Sonny just, like, he's like their kind of safety net, isn't he? Like, if it's not going well, he's always there to pull out the magic in the latter stages of the game. It's going to be interesting to see what happens without that safety net today.
I'm not overly
confident.
No, yeah, basically. I don't know how people in the chat are feeling, but without Son,
and now without Hwang,
I feel like even without Son, I'm not saying they're not good. They don't have good enough players to win, but it's like I think it's more of a mentality issue. I think maybe. Potentially we have to. I mean, we haven't seen them without Son, so it's hard to say. But I feel like, as you say, like having Son there is just kind of they know in their mind.
It's a safety net.
Yeah, he can just be there, like in the last game, wasn't it?
We saw it throughout the whole of the Asia Cup. We saw it pretty much every time we watch him play. No, don't think so.
Number 20. Oh, Ji-sung. Yeah, you just know, even if they're not playing well, you just get the ball to him on the edge of the box, and he can come up with something. But then again, how many times have you seen it where some teams have a player like that where he's like the talisman, then he's out, and then it means the rest of the team have to step up, and sometimes they do. But
yeah, you saw it a lot when Harry Kane was injured for Spurs in the early days when Son was kind of just like creeping into being the player he is. Son always stepped up, didn't he?
He did.
But that's what you call quality. To Korea have that quality.
Well, I would say with Hwang Hee-chan and Lee Kang-in, and they probably do, but now Hwang's off. Basically, it's Lee Kang-in. He's the talisman now. Although, what's his name's doing quite well at the moment in Holland, Hwang In-bom. He's had a good start to life at Feyenoord. Apparently, they're really big fans of him over there.
But he's not someone that's going to take the game by the scruff of the neck and get you goals.
Oh, I can see there the challenge. His ankle buckled under his challenge. The manager looks concerned. Looks like he's probably going to be out for the other game as well on Tuesday.
23 minutes gone, still 0-0.
You can see his ankle. He just twisted it under the leg of the defender. Not good for Hwang Hee-chan. Terrible news for Wolves as well, who've been struggling and trying to. He's been injured already for Wolves, I think, this season. He's had
like a year of injury. Well, not a whole year, but since the Asia Cup, he was a bit injured, wasn't he?
Second half of last season, he had a lot of injuries. Poor guy. Here's Kim Min-jae.
Dark Sunji with a super chat saying, I feel bad for Hwang, but imagine if it was Son. Oh my God.
Yep. At least Son hopefully should be back for the next game. We'll have to wait and see.
Come on, Korea, step up.
Or Lee Kang on the ball to the far post is going to be... No, it's actually not kept on by the substitute. Ji-sung. Who is Ji-sung? He is... Oh, he's the one from Swansea.
Oh, I see. Apparently he's having a very good season.
Yeah, he's playing quite well, I think. No goals, though. Started 9 games, 1 assist.
Bae Jung-ho, on his own right, I mean, he's played 8 games, got 3 assists so far this season. And I really like the look of him. I can't remember which game it was, but when we were covering
he came
Korea,
on.
I think in the last international break, he came on and he looked dynamite.
I think it might have been 2 international breaks ago now, that one.
Yeah, maybe. Big up to you, Min-chi. Thanks for coming along to the watch along.
Kim Min-jae with a... Oh, is he going for a goal there? No.
Nah.
Just
a bad pass, yeah.
Well, he's persisting with Ju-min-kyu up front, so he must be continuing to do... Obviously, Cho's still injured, isn't he?
The Korean Harry Kane. Oh, that's a good challenge in there.
You know who's taken the number 7 shirt? Who dare take the number 7 shirt?
How are they letting anyone take the number 7 shirt?
Who dare just look at him? You know what? I'm going to be number 7. Who do you think? It's a Hong Hyun-suk, who's a centre mid. I'm surprised they've given it to him, but they have.
I don't understand why are they giving just someone else the Korean
just retire
number
the
7 shirt?
Just retire it
when he's not playing. Yeah, it's his shirt. Nobody else should be wearing it.
Obviously, so didn't he get a move to? Was it Red Star? Yeah, Red Star Belgrade. He moved to in the summer. Good move for him. He's been playing predominantly at left back. It looks like for them this season, but it looks like he's getting good reviews from what I can see here. I thought he was quite one of their better players at the Asia Cup, so fair play to him. And Lee Kang-in doing quite well. He's become a PSG star player at the moment.
Yeah, he's been playing kind of like false nine. It was the game I watched
against Arsenal, didn't he?
Yeah, and a game before that as well. And the game I watched against Arsenal, I mean, I thought PSG was shocking. They couldn't do nothing against Arsenal, and PSG are kind of like.
But he was probably their best player.
Yeah, I would say so, but they're just a mess at the moment. PSG. If I was Kang-in, I'd be looking to get out of there, man.
You know what are you trying to say?
Yeah, it's not the first time. It's not the first time I've been trying to say it. But come to Tottenham, come.
Yeah, he complete. I reckon him in the Decky role would be good. Or the Madders role.
I prefer him in the Decky role, a bit further forward.
But so far this season,
I was dying for him to come to Spurs before PSG signed him.
I remember. Yeah, I think we all wanted him. 3 goals he's got this season.
Yeah, but he's like their main man.
Yeah, he's become now. Mbappe's gone, Neymar's gone. He's actually, if you look at the front three, it's a lot. They're playing him, Bradley Barcola, I think Ousmane Dembele, but he's not in the good books of the manager at the moment.
I think he's back in the squad now, Ousmane Dembele, but
and,
Barcola.
As well. When they've got him, Douye and Barcola, he's the senior man in the front three.
Barcola's actually, I think, the top goal scorer in the league.
In the whole league?
Yeah.
Obviously, they've got Mawani, but he hasn't really been doing it. Actually, didn't start the last game, Lee Kang-in. Came on at half-time, though.
Yeah, it shows how much they needed him. You know, take him out of the team, but now you're back in at half-time.
I remember all the way back in the World Cup when I think was he still playing for like Mallorca then or Valencia? I can't remember when it was. I think he was playing for Mallorca still, but when he came on in that World Cup,
It's a bad pass.
That was Lee Kang-in actually, and here come Jordan. Oh, they're coming forward, going for a shot from 30 yards over the bar. I remember he came on the World Cup and he was playing brilliant. Was it 2018 or 2022? It must have been 2022. But he was brilliant coming off the bench. I remember, I was like, this kid has got some talent.
Yeah, I remember.
I was shocked he wasn't starting more after that. It had to wait till the World Cup was over to get him in the team.
Who was the manager? It wasn't Klinsmann then, was it?
I think it was Klinsmann.
It was?
Was it Klinsmann? No, it wasn't Klinsmann. It was Beto. Was it Beto?
Beto.
Or Bento?
Bento.
Yeah. Paolo Bento.
Paolo Bento, yeah. PSG aren't even top of their league, you know that. They drew on the weekend. Monaco have gone top.
Yeah, had a great game in their last game.
Who, PSG? Who?
Ndombele.
Oh, I heard about that. I saw the individual highlights. You have to always just have to always stab in when Ndombele has an alright game.
Yeah, a good game.
Marie wants our score.
Apparently he's having a very good season.
Yeah, I bet he is. Score predictions.
Oh, we
forgot to give them half an hour in score predictions.
I don't want to be negative, but I feel like they're not going to win this game.
I'm going to be positive then. I'm going to say a Korea win.
I think it's going to be 0-0.
I'm going to go 1-0.
Okay, 0-0. No goals.
1-0 Korea. Lee Kang-in from a free kick.
Just got a feeling it's going to be 0-0 here. No goals. Which will be fun. So much fun to watch. We'll see. So here we go. Lee Kang-in has lost it. Oh, not a good challenge. And ball in the... In terms of qualifying, how vital is it we win this game?
Let's have a look. Korea standings. So as of now, this is actually the big game in the group because it's first v second. Jordan are top, Korea are second.
Let's say we draw.
If we draw 5 points each, I mean, it's very early on. It's very early on. This is the third game of the 6-man group. Iraq, who Korea play next, are on 4 points. Korea and Jordan are both on 5 points as it stands live in the table.
Obviously, Iraq, what have they played there? Is this the second or third game for them?
This is the third game. Iraq have played 2 games.
So what they're playing later?
Yeah, Iraq are playing Palestine on tonight, 7 p.m.
So if Korea draw and Iraq win, Korea get knocked into third.
Yeah.
You don't qualify if you're in third.
No.
Top 2.
But Korea play Iraq next game.
So it's just top 2.
Top 2 go through to the next round, yeah.
So it's actually...
No, top 2 go into the World Championship. Is the World Championship the World Cup?
I guess so. It must... Well, I mean...
What else could it be?
It must be the World Cup. What else can it be?
But why do they call it the World Championship?
Maybe they don't have the rights to call it the World Cup or something. I don't know.
Iraq have actually... Well, they've only played 2 games, but they haven't conceded a goal yet. So
Without
Korea...
Sonny.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of time to turn it around still, because in the next phase, where Sonny will probably be fit, they play, I think, Kuwait and Palestine. And if they win both those games, you would assume that one of Jordan and Iraq will drop some points and we can leapfrog them. So, yeah, these are kind of big games because they're playing against the teams that they're up there with. But even if they don't get the points in these 2 games without Sonny, they'll still turn it around, in my opinion.
Unrelated note, apparently Football Manager is not going to be released this year until March 25.
What?
Yeah.
I thought it was getting released in November.
It says here they've been forced to delay it till March.
March?
That's like basically the end of the season.
That's madness. They're not going to get any sales. Who's going to buy it in March?
In our last development update in September, we explained that we needed to push 25's originally back to give ourselves more time to deliver. They said they just haven't had enough time to develop the new game. Just re-release the last game and update it. How hard is it?
It's ridiculous.
So basically missing out a whole year, essentially. If I was him, yeah, why not just re-release 24 and just update all the teams and everything like that?
Yeah, and then in March just revamp the game.
Yeah, yeah.
That is stupid, man. Come on, Korea. Have a meaningful attempt on goal. There's been no shots on target at all in this game.
Oh, is that a foul? Referee says no. No, referee says yes.
Well, that was a bit of a late call. Oh, and this is another injury. He looks really hurt here. Who is it? Yellow card.
That Hwang Hee-chan is down.
He's smacking the floor in pain. Let's see this challenge again. Well, I don't know. I think that's a pretty good challenge. Did he not get the ball there?
Look like he gets the ball, to be fair. But does he get a big chunk of the man? That's a clean challenge.
That's a great challenge.
That's a clean challenge.
Nizar gets booked there, but it was actually a very good challenge. And it's Hwang Hee-chan. I think he's going to be okay. Oh, he's still on the floor, actually. He's still looking in quite a lot of pain, but he's getting up now. Managers sent the subs to warm up. Korean fans in full voice out in Jordan at the moment. Game is being played in Amman.
Oh, when is this free kick being taken? You gonna have a shot here?
I said Kang-in Lee is going to score a free kick.
You did.
And he's over it here. It's a bit far out, but If I remember correctly, this Jordan keeper is a bit dodgy. Likes to flap at things.
I think if I'm Lee Kang-in, just go for goal. I don't trust anyone. Well, I guess you could try and find...
Shoot on sight is what I say. Shoot on sight. There's not been one shot on target so far.
Go on. He goes for it, and it's a bit...
At least we get a shot on target. Come on.
And a save from the keeper.
Lee Kang-in.
No deflection, just dipping. Nice technique, but...
Yeah, but straight at him.
Oh, no, it was a bit of a deflection.
Marie says, Daniel Brothers, when is your next trip to Korea? Good question.
When are you having
Good
us,
question.
Marie? That's the question.
If it was up to me, I'd come to Korea tomorrow.
Here's Seoul. Play it back to the keeper, Joe. And now that's Park to Kim-min Jae, being made to run a bit.
More importantly, when are we going to be able to host all of you guys in London? When are you coming to London for a Spurs game?
Exactly.
That's what we want to know.
Here's Ji-sung.
The soul of Seoul is going to be turned into the soul of London.
Yeah, we need Brian Kim here. Ji-sung. Oh, cuts inside. Ball into the back post and wide. And across to the back. Lee Jae-sung! Is it gone?
Goal!
Couldn't tell if that went in or not. Yeah, I think, and Lee Jae-sung does head it home. Korea have the lead. Nice bit of play on the right-hand side by Lee Kang-in. And Lee Jae-sung just free in the penalty area, goes in unmarked, and puts it into the corner. It's a good header, and Korea take the lead.
Come on. That is what I'm talking
Nice
about.
goal.
A lot of excited Koreans there in the stands. Korea are 1 goal to the good here on just before half-time, 38 minutes gone.
It's a bit odd. It looked like it hit the side netting or something.
Yeah, it's just one of those. Just one of
Very
those.
strange, but it was a goal. Keeper couldn't get anywhere near that.
And that's a
good
big
header.
goal in terms of the group. Korea are now top of the group in the standings.
So was it Lee Kang-in with the ball? I think, yeah.
Oh,
Lee
lovely.
Kang-in. Lovely floated ball, and there's Lee Jae-sung.
Hits the side netting, doesn't
It's
it?
so weird how it hits hit the net. It's just like the net doesn't move. It's like, nope, it's a goal.
Lee Jae-sung.
Lovely header, just ghosting in the box, unmarked. And Korea, to be fair, for the last 20 minutes or so, they've been the ones making most of the running. So they look quite a bit more solid today.
So as it stands, Jordan are 3 points behind Korea.
So Lee Jae-sung stepping up in the absence of Heung-min Son. Love to see it.
Maybe we do have revenge on the cards today.
Oh,
Lovely.
Play by the left back. So, oh, it's not a good touch. Not a good ball, I don't think either. Oh, Lee Kang-in keeps it in, and Hwang in bomb, and So Young-woo. Now Park. Kim-min Jae. Ji-sung.
I see. If you finish 3rd or 4th in this group, then you have to go to another qualifying round.
Ah, ugh.
If you finish in the top 2, then you go straight into the tournament.
Cup.
Then the bottom 2 just get eliminated completely.
There's Lee Jae-sung, and here's Lee Kang-in. Can't get the ball to Ju Min-kyu. Long ball forward. It's out for a throw. It's a 7th goal Jordan have conceded across the whole of qualifying, apparently.
3rd in this group. Oh, lovely.
Lee Jae-sung, but can't get on the other end of his trick, but he wins the ball back impressively. Hwang In-bom goes long. Ji-sung can't get under control. So how many players in Korea have in their squad now? They're going to be playing in England or in Europe's top 5 leagues. You got Lee Kang-in, Hwang Hee-chan, Son Heung-min. You're going to have Yaman Hyuk-sun. You've got Ji-sung. You've got
Kim Min-jae.
Kim Min-jae. What's the other one from Birmingham? Bae Jun-ho.
Bae Jun-ho.
Bae Jun-ho.
Stoke, he's at.
Stoke now. What's that? 8 players? Quite a lot.
There's a player in the Belgian league as well, at Genk.
And also Hwang In-bom plays in Holland, not Europe's top 5 leagues, but still.
There's a player that's in Birmingham as well that's on the bench. Paik Sung-ho.
Paik Sung-ho. I think, does Lee Jae-sung play in Bundesliga now? Well, he did.
Yeah, he plays for Mainz.
Mainz, yeah. They're nearly going to have a whole team in Europe's top 5 league soon. Oh, Jumin Q can't get on the end of it.
You got Yong-woo So in Red Star Belgrade.
Yeah.
Playing in the Champions League. The reality is that Korea should be battering all these teams in this group. That's the reality.
When you've got all these players playing at such a high level, for sure, you should be winning these games comfortably.
You look at Jordan's team squad; they probably don't have one player in Europe.
No. Al Arab, who plays for Seoul, probably plays at one of the higher levels, playing in the K League.
Korea, yeah. Yeah, they might have some players like playing in the Saudi league.
Yeah. The Saudi league's improving, obviously. Hwang In-bom. Kim Min-jae. Park. He's looking for options. He's dawdling, but he plays it. Oh, he gives it away, looking for Lee Jae-sung. But the pressing has won it back. Oh, a lovely play. Now Hwang In-bom with the through ball. Here we go. Ji-sung on the left-hand side. Cuts inside, has a shot, and it's going to be blocked. Oh. And now here comes Jordan on the breakaway. And it's a ball through to the striker.
The offside, surely,
and the keeper does really well, coming out of his box and clears it away. Well done, Joe. Good anticipation. And Jung Woo-young plays for Union Berlin. And Jordan looking to win a corner, but it's Korea have dealt with it well and win a free kick in the corner. How the hell have they got 8 minutes added on?
8.
How'd they go out from? I know Hwang was down, but wasn't that long, was it?
He was down for a few minutes.
8 minutes. Where have they pulled that out from? That's nuts. I swear the ball's not been out of play for 8 minutes. Oh, good play from Jumin Q. He's got Ji-sung in the back post. He goes for it. Oh, it's just over his head. Good flick by the defender, but it's kept on. And here is Ji-sung again. To the left back. to Lee. Oh, but he can't get the ball in the box, but it's given away. Back to Hwang Hee-chan, who plays it inside to Park. Lee Kang-in. On the left-hand side to Lee. Hwang Hee-chan. Here's Park again. Kim-min Jae. Oh, nice play by Lee Jae-sung. Seo Young-woo down the line to Lee Kang-in, but it's a poor ball, and Jordan going to clear it out for a throw, though, to Korea.
Just don't understand this 8 minutes.
Yeah, it's very odd. Korea going forward, and it's out for a throw-in. And Seoul's going to take this one.
Here we
Ball
go.
behind Jumin Kyu, can't keep it in. Cleared away. Oh, and here come Korea given away.
We got this covered, guys.
Park. Hwang Hee-chan. Lee Jae-sung. Park. Park.
Possession's been kept for ages here for Korea. They're just passing it around
Hwang
Jordan.
Hee-chan. It's good football.
Not really advancing anywhere, though.
Just keeping it away from the Jordanians for now. Lee Kang-in. Lee Jae-sung out wide. And they're just keeping the ball much better than they have done in previous games, I would say. Park.
Just not going anywhere with it, though. Trying to drag the Jordanians out of position a bit.
Oh, nice play from Ji-sung. Oh, Lee Jae-sung nearly gives it away, and it's forced out of play now from Kim-min Jae. Long ball forward.
Offside.
Free kick to Korea.
Oh,
That
that's
was
so
he's
tight.
onside, I
Yeah.
think. I think he's onside.
Here we go. Oh, there we go.
Ji-sung in behind. Oh, is that foul? Referee says no. Lee Jae-sung wins the tackle, though.
I thought that was a
Kang-in.
foul.
Back to him. Oh, he's
Lovely
left it. Well
ball.
done. A ball into the box. And Heung-min can't get on the end of it.
I want to see that Harry Kane celebration today. Come on. Feed him. We're in the final minute and a half of the first half. I'd say it's been a positive first half for Korea.
I think so. I think they've controlled it really well. Apart from the first maybe 5 minutes where Jordan came out fairly fast, I think they've actually been pretty solid. Like Jordan have had nothing, and they haven't looked so threatening. But they got the goal with a good piece of play, and they're keeping the ball in a lot better fashion. I feel like than previous games where they've given the opposition too much encouragement.
Yeah, and I feel like in previous games they've kind of maybe rushed things a bit. They feel a lot more like calm and composed today.
Yeah, I think they're popping off quite confidently, popping it around. Heung-min running in behind, and Al-Arab can clear. Oh, it's a good ball as well, and a ball in behind maybe. Or the player let it bounce, and they've lost out. But the clearance by Seoul as well.
Dodgy from Kim Min-jae there.
It wasn't Kim Min-jae, it was the other centre-back.
Sure, I thought he's got the armband on.
Ball into the box. Ooh.
Final 20 seconds now. This Al-Arab, who's playing for Seoul at the moment, I remember he was the leader of the bed football. He was so dirty in that tournament.
Oh, it's half time. Half time here in Jordan, and Korea lead 1-0 thanks to a nice header from Lee Jae-sung.
Come on.
It's been a really good half for Korea. I feel like much better performance than we've seen, I think, in other games. Potentially just in terms of how they've looked on the ball, a bit more controlled, not as sloppy, looking confident. It's not been like a scintillating performance, but, away from home it can be tough, and I think they've just really controlled the game well.
Yeah, particularly against a team where, we've struggled against the last couple of times we played them. Obviously, in the group stages, we played them in the Asia Cup. We just about got through the game in the last minute, I think.
Wasn't it like 3-3? 3-3 or something?
Yeah, you might be right. And then obviously going out to them in the semi-finals. It's a team that Korea have struggled against the last couple of times we played them, and I think it's been comprehensive.
2-2 it was.
2-2. We equalised in the last minute, wasn't it?
Our own goal in the last minute.
So I feel like Korea have controlled this 75% possession. Jordan have barely had a sniff. They've had 1 goal attempt, 0 on target. Korea have had 5 goal attempts, 2 on target, 2 off target, with a block shot in there as well. There's just not much in there for Jordan, and I think that's due to the way Korea are just completely dominating the possession, being calm and composed on the ball. Yeah, they're maybe not advancing it too much, but they're waiting. They're being patient. They're waiting for the openings, and they got their goal. So you've got to give credit, because Korea are pretty much in complete control of this game.
Yeah, and Jordan have had very little. I think stats, there you go, 76% to Korea, 5 shots to 2 for Jordan, no shot on target yet for Jordan as well. And compared to the last games against Jordan, where Jordan really opened up Korea a number of times, Korea haven't let that happen today. And without Son, it's gonna need a kind of team performance like this to get them through it. And I think that's what they're showing at the moment. Obviously, game is 90 minutes long. Needs to show it in the second half as well. Be just as solid and organised. But it's a decent half for them. Not the most exciting game of football, it needs to be said, and it's not exactly like Korea created loads of chances, but they've just been controlled, and it's been solid. So you've got to give them credit.
Yeah. And not even to mention Hwang Hee-chan going off very early in the game as well. So 2 of Korea's best players not on the pitch in Hwang Hee-chan and Heung-min. And yeah, I think that's probably been shown in maybe the way that Korea are unable to maybe break down Jordan time and time again, that they would if Sonny was playing and Hwang was playing both in tandem together. But I think they've done enough, and they've been by far the better side so far.
I actually think the main players today have actually been Hwang In-bom and Lee Jae-sung, who have played really well so far, I feel. Hwang In-bom's doing some really nice stuff in the central midfield. Maybe, playing out in Holland and really, I think, maybe getting that more confidence. He's always been a big player for Korea, but I'm seeing a bit difference in how he's progressing the ball a bit more, which is nice. And I think Lee Jae-sung in that pocket, in that number 10, is causing them a few problems, and they're struggling to deal with his ability in those tight spaces to wriggle out of situations. And obviously Lee Kang-in was just showing it again, brilliant, beautiful assist for the goal. And really good. Was it Lee Kang-in? Just checking there. I'm not sure if it was actually.
No, it wasn't.
Seoul.
No, Lee Kang-in's there, dropped.
It was Seoul, yeah, the right back. It was Seoul who did well. Who's also, playing at a high level now, out in Red Star in Champions League, as you say. Beautiful ball on his weaker foot as well, right on Lee Jae-sung's head. So fair play. Nice assist from him.
Yeah. I just hope that Sonny is nice and rested now over these couple of weeks, and he's going to come back fit and firing for the game on the weekend, because we're going to need him. Timo Werner, whatever anyone has to say about him, he just doesn't offer anywhere near the same threats that Sonny does. You'd imagine, with the opportunities and the spaces that Werner's been getting in for Spurs, Sonny would just make the most out of the majority of them.
And he was just flailing a bit, wasn't he, before being overplayed too much for Tottenham. And Ange has to take responsibility for that, because he started him against Brentford, and then he played him against Karabag, where did he need to play him that game? And he got injured. And people pointed out even before he went off injured, he was feeling his thigh, or his hamstring, and he was looking like he was complaining. To be fair, he went off just after getting kind of an assist after his shot was spilled. But could he have to start the game? Could Werner have started the game against Karabag? Probably. Did we need to overplay him a lot? And we paid the price for it. So we just need to be a lot more careful. The guy's 32. He doesn't need to be playing as much as he is. And I think in these Europa League games, Werner is more than adequate to play and get a result. So hopefully we manage that situation.
And if not Werner, Mikey Moore.
Or Mikey Moore, exactly. So I think Ange has to start managing Son a bit better. I know he's given the excuse, we've had Odegaard injured, Richarlison injured. Who's the other one we had injured? Oh, it's Son. Odegaard and Richarlison, so Son's probably had to play a bit more. But, in Europa League, there was didn't need to start him.
For that game, Werner was on the bench and Mikey Moore was both on the bench, and Mikey Moore didn't get a chance till latter stages. And you're looking at it, the reason why he did it is because they wanted to get off to the best possible start in the Europa League campaign. So I can understand it from that perspective, but I feel like maybe he just went a bit too strong with Sonny on that one, where there were other players and other options that he could have used.
And also because we went down to 10 men, it meant he had to do even more running and work even harder than he would have to. So, hopefully he's back and fresh after this rest, but we'll see. It's very important that he is, because we know, because we even against in the Brighton game, he put a brilliant performance, didn't he? It was fantastic, and in the Brighton game and in the Everton game at home, he was brilliant.
Wait, who put in a brilliant performance in the Brighton game? He didn't play?
Not Brighton, sorry. Brentford, I mean.
Oh, Brentford, yeah.
In the Brentford
game. 2 assists.
So he was really start looking like, is he getting to his best form again? And then he goes off injured.
Yeah. Yeah. But look, I think he'll be back and better for it for the rest that he has had. He's been needing it for a while. I know it's just early on the season and people are like, why do you need a rest so early on the season? But he's just been non-stop playing football for so long now. Mm-hmm. So it's going to take its toll eventually. And you've seen players, Rodri's come out and spoken about it. Sonny's come out and spoken about it. These players are just getting played and played and played and overplayed and overplayed and overplayed. And then they get criticism for not putting in their best performances week in, week out. How do you expect people just to keep playing without breaks and just keep churning out these performances? It's just not going to happen. They're not robots.
100%. And Ange even said it himself, which is even more curious as to why, he overplayed him and then he got injured. It was going to happen at some point if we kept playing him as much as we were. So did he start every game before this season before he went off injured?
Yeah.
He started every
Sonny?
game. Yeah. Apart from Brighton. Not Brighton, sorry.
Coventry.
Coventry.
Yeah, he started every game apart from Coventry.
Even that game, he came on for what, half an hour, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
So, there's no need to do that.
Super chat here from Ellie saying, to Ben and Sim, thank you for streaming the Korea match live, even though Sonny didn't play. Your love for Korea is truly heartwarming.
Come on, Ellie. No.
감사합니다. 감사합니다.
감사합니다. Big up to Korea, our Korean family. Big up to all you, everyone in the chat.
It's our Itaewon family.
The Itaewon family.
정몽규 나가. 정몽규 나가. 정몽규 나가. 정몽규 나가.
I was reading the whole KFA thing, this whole thing he sent me. Which is very interesting. He said the KFA have been operating in closed environment, so closed from the outside world, insisting everything done by procedures set by regulators. Then people found out in the first case of Klinsmann had a problem with unclear selection procedures and other operations related. Some posed a question why weren't there any procedures at all? But Jong Mong-gyu shoved Klinsmann into the position by his personal preference, which is against the rules and regulations. However, at the time, there was no insiders, accusations or reports, so it got swept under the rug. So that issue became a mere systemic issue that could be fixed by the KFA, but then did that improve? That was the question. And now the second bit was hiring Heung-min, and there are people who are accusing him of doing the same thing as he did with Klinsmann.
It's just a mess. Total mess. They need to get proper processes and regulation within the KFA. They need to get the dictator, which is Chung Mong-gyun, out. And they need to get proper people in there.
They also say that Jong Mong-gyu ignores major football duties so that he could increase his personal achievement profile.
Makes sense.
So that he can qualify as being a good candidate for the next presidential election.
I loved it at the game we went to in I think it was the K-League game, where all fans of different Korean teams all came together. You sat with Sammy that day. I sat with David, and we came out, and he was really excited about it, and I was obviously excited as well, but he was proper excited about it. And we came out, and there was just a sea of people, all from different kind of clubs in Korea, all come together in protest of Jung Mong-gyu. And all the pockets of fans were singing their club songs, and and then everyone just came together and just Jung Mong-gyu naga, Jung Mong-gyu naga. It was brilliant.
Well, if the fans keep pressurizing, clearly then they're making enough noise, and I don't, apparently the whole KFA hearing came because of a lot of fans pressurizing and calling for investigations, and also apparently fans doing their own investigations and finding stuff about Jung Mong-gyu. So clearly the fans have had a big impact here in this hearing.
So if you're one of those fans that have been protesting and been made your voices heard, you're doing a great job, and keep going until the man is gone.
Dalsune spoke in the hearing as well.
Yeah.
Spoke so well. Really great of him to have his feelings known and tell it to Jung Mong-gyu's face about how he feels.
Got a couple of super chats here. One from Moon Luna. Big up to Moon Luna. The super chat is in Korean, but I've just translated it. It says, "Come on, I miss you, Sonny." We all miss Sonny. Let's be honest. We all miss Sonny. Mm-hmm. And another super chat from Moonjang. No comment there, but a very good super chats there, very generous. So I would like to thank you very much. 감사합니다.
All right. Second half. Well, actually, we got a few more minutes to wait for the second half because there was such a long stoppage time for some reason.
When are Korea going to play England in a friendly or something? That'd be great to see
That'd
that
be
at
nice.
Wembley. Definitely need to go to that. If
England. When was the last time England played Korea?
I don't remember ever it happening.
Try to remember off the top of my head. I have a kind of memory of a friendly, but I don't know if I'm misremembering. But like back in like maybe like 2013 or something.
Let's see, Korea, England head to head. They've played one game ever. 2002.
2002 was.
2002, 1-1. Michael Owen scored for England and Park Ji-sung scored for Korea.
That I don't remember. That was probably before the World Cup. Before the 2002 World Cup. Must have been. It's a warm-up game.
Yeah. The England lineup was Nigel Martin in goal, Judas, Ashley Cole, Rio Ferdinand, Danny Mills, Owen Hargreaves, Danny Murphy, Paul Scholes, Heskey, Owen and Darius Vassell.
Darius Vassell.
And South Korea had Lee Woon-jae, Song Chung-gung, Choi Jing-chul, Hong Myung-bo.
Oh, the manager.
Oh, yeah. And he was captain on the day. Lee Young-pyo, Park Ji-sung, Kim Nam-lee, Yoo Sang-chul, Choi Tae-yu, Choi Tae-yuk, Lee Chung-soo, and Sol Ki-hyung.
So that team got to the semi-finals of the World Cup.
Yeah. Yeah. The teams are coming out. Second half is about to get underway.
It says here apparently for the KFA presidency you can only have 3 terms, and John Won-gyu's had 3 terms, but there's some sort of loophole in the rule that you can have another term if you've achieved some really great achievements and it's acknowledged by people or something. And that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to build up his achievements and get them acknowledged.
What achievements is he trying to build up exactly?
Don't know.
What achievements?
Apparently there was some sort of like corruption scandal with a lot of members of the KFA, and they were charged, but he kind of dropped the charges or something because he dropped the charges in what's it called? About to kick off here. He dropped the charges, and in return they would give him like achievements, like they would give him, what do you call it? What's the word?
Don't know, what is the word? Accolades?
Not accolade. They wouldn't give him accolade. They would like speak in his favour to say he's
So
got these
corruption,
achievements.
basically.
That's the accusations. Yeah. References, I guess, is like a reference for these achievements.
But what are the achievements?
I don't know. They're not on the pitch, that's for sure. I don't know what these achievements are exactly. The achievements have to be like recognised by like people in the KFA or something like that. So these people who are charged with corruption, they will let go. They'll let off the hook by Chon Won-gyu in exchange for these like recommendations things.
This guy, man, get him out. Jungmon Yunaga.
It says here, a lot of the people who were charged with corruption were voters for the 4th presidential election. And so he let them off so they would vote in his favour.
Sick guy. This guy needs to be gone.
Mm-hmm.
Be gone now.
All right, well, we are underway here for the second half. Here's Joe. Ball to the left-hand side. Heung-min Q. Ji-sung. Park now. Hwang in bomb. Oh, good ball in behind. And Sol's there on the right-hand side. Cuts inside. Goes back on the outside. Goes back on the inside. Cuts it back. Oh, is that foul? Free
come
kick right
on.
the edge of the box.
Here's the free kick. Here's the free kick we've been waiting for. Lee Kang-in is about to fire this into the back of the net. You watch.
Lovely swivel. On a sixpence. Okay, that's the guy who got booked in the first half, the number 21.
How's he? That's more of a booking than the other one.
Yeah, the other one wasn't, yeah. Lovely turn it. Oh,
that's a booking.
That is so
that
close
is a
to
booking.
being inside the box.
But that is a booking, though.
He's lucky. He is lucky.
The other one, he cleanly gets the ball and gets booked. And this one, he just takes out the man and nothing.
Another player down for Korea.
It's the guy that came on.
Ji-sung.
Yep, the substitute for the injured Hwang is now down injured. Five men in the wall for Jordan. One guy lying down behind the wall, trying to stop the ball going from underneath. And the stretcher is on the pitch. He's trying to get up and saying he doesn't need the stretcher. We're about to see what happens. Oh, he's walking off. He looks okay. Stretcher's going off.
So it looks like Zhong's coming on. Oh no, it's Beijing Ho.
Oh, he is
Beijing
going off
Ho.
then. He walked off the pitch, but he is getting substituted off. Beijing Ho. Come on.
So Ji-sung, the substitute, gone off injured, and Beijing Ho's coming on.
Here we go. Lee Kang-in with a free kick just inside the D or just outside the D. Here's the sub.
So Beijing Ho is coming on, and so is another player.
Yeah. Heung-min Q's gone
going
off.
For the So who's just come on? Number 23. Oh, Heung-gu.
Come on, Lee Kang-in.
They're saying he's former Celtic, Oh Heung-gu.
Oh.
Now
Yeah.
plays for Genk.
Oh. hits the top of the wall and goes out for a corner. The Jordan keeper just comes out and was shouting at his defence. So 3 changes made already for Korea. It's only the 51st minute. Corner.
Into the area. Oh, and he's going to fall to Lee Jae-sung. It's over
Back
the bar.
post.
Kim Min-jae's going to keep this alive, is he? Oh, here's Kim
Oh,
Min-jae
lovely.
heads into the path of Lee Kang-in on the right-hand side. He's going to go to the byline. He's into the area. Oh, it's a good ball. Unlucky, can't get past the defender. Lee Kang-in to the back post, and the keeper's comes in.
That was lovely footwork from Kang-in Lee, wasn't it?
Lovely from Lee Kang-in.
Oh, well
Pressing from
played.
Korea. Now Lee Kang-in again into Hwang In-bom. Oh, it's not a good ball that time. And a ball over the top. And Kim Min-jae is lost out. Ali Owan all plays it inside. Oh, they're in behind here, Jordan! And it's passing. Oh, keeper's done really well to get something, but he still has it. Oh, it's D1 over the bar. Good chance for Jordan. Didn't make the most of it.
It's the first time they ventured into Korean territory since probably the first 5 minutes of the game. Nice, really nice pass there to get him behind.
Past the keeper. Good touch from the keeper. Couldn't quite get the shot around the keeper. Can Korea get back in the ascendancy here? Good tackle from Hwang In-bom and wins the throw. Well done.
Korea got a bit of bite about them today. They're winning the ball back really fast.
Free kick to Jordan here. Oh, good ball. Lee Kang-in. Oh. Park, good switch to Lee. Park. Lee Jae-sung. Good ball out wide to Lee Kang-in. What's he going to do? He cuts inside, leaving with the space. Goes for goal. Shot blocked. And they're clearing Tony as far as Seoul. Oh, he's giving it away. And a good flick. And they're looking for a breakaway, but it's out of play for a throw to Korea. Here's Lee. Oh, is it through? Oh, it's a save from the keeper. I don't know why the camera cut away when they were through on goal, but it did. Oh, I think it was, who found his way through. Here come Jordan. Playing out wide. Here they come. They've cut it back. I think the chance might be drying up here. Rashdan. Oh, it's good play from the centre-back. And now here come Lee Jae-sung, I think it is. So, Lee Kang-in. Now O. Oh, looking for the ball in behind, can't find him. Yeah, would have been onside there? I'm not sure. But O is throw on goal, but good save from the keeper straight at him though. Oh, foul on the career centre-back. Free kick. Here's Joe, the keeper.
Yeah, approaching the hour mark. It's still not the most exciting game of football, to say the least. But at least we're one goal to the good here. That's a great ball.
Is he going to get there ahead of the keeper? Oh, he's threatened to do it until the last moment. The keeper got there first, and there's an offside flag up anyway. Here is Park, out wide. Good ball in between the lines. They're charging forward.
Come
Here's
on.
O.
Crack it!
Goes for goal. It's wild.
We have hit, 10 seconds away from the hour mark now, and it's a bit of a familiar feeling with these career games at the moment. Just not much excitement.
Take advantage from there on top. Here come Jordan. They're getting more of the game now, and they're in behind, and a cutback is cleared away. Bit of a scary moment there. Ball into the box, and an overhead kick is miscued, and Joe can pick this one up. Problem is they made a few subs already, so I don't know if they can rechange it with subs at the moment.
Got two more, no?
They got two more, but
Who do they have on the bench?
yeah, who else they got to bring on? Here's Hwang Hee-chan with the ball in behind on the left-hand side.
Come on. Oh.
Beijing Ho. Beijing
Beijing.
Ho on the left-hand side. He cuts inside. Goes back to Hwang Hee-chan.
Oh, lovely.
An effort over the bar.
That was a lovely turn. Bit of a wild effort, but that was a lovely turn.
And the offside flag goes up anyway, apparently. Throw into Jordan here. And a shot blocked. So, here's Hwang Hee-chan. Lee Kang-in. Hwang. Ball out wide. Oh, good Beijing Ho. Good link up. And the ball into the box. Oh,
Ref!
foul. Referee says no. I thought he went through O there. And here comes Jordan on the counter. It's a 3-on-3 here for Jordan. They're coming forward. Oh, it's a terrible pass. Jesus. That was horrific.
Got lucky there, Korea. The quality in the pass was absolutely shocking there. Oh, I think that was a good challenge again. Kind of just goes through the back of him, though.
Kind of did look like it, but... VJ Sung.
I feel like if Korea can get another goal here, it will put the game to bed. We can play our own version of bed football.
So. Park. To left-hand side, Beijing Ho. Korea just going back in control of this game now. Ball back. Ball to the left-hand side.
Oh.
Lee Ji-sung, can he turn? Give it
Oh.
away. Kim Min-jae making all the difference, says Jason. I think so. I think Kim Min-jae's having a good game. Throw to Jordan. Oh, can we get it? Oh, Korea can't get it back. But there's another Korea player down here.
God, they're dropping like flies. What is going on?
Is that Lee Kang-in, is it?
No.
Putting it out. It's the substitute again, I think. Sol. Oh, I mean, yeah. Scraped his ankle there. And it's another substitute who's been injured, who's down.
They're just so careless, the Jordanians. They're just so heavy-handed. Or heavy-footed, shall I say. How did Korea ever lose to this team with Sonny in the team? Asia Cup should have had Korea's name on it. I'm still bitter about it.
Oh, good pressing. And Korea, can they come away with it? They have. Here they come. On the left hand, Beijing Ho. It's... Oh!
Oh! What a goal!
And the
Come
guy who was
on!
just down a few seconds ago, oh, the substitute has cut inside and smashed it into the near post.
Oh!
Oh! What a goal. And Korea, that should really seal it now. Away at Jordan, 2-0. Brilliant goal, brilliant finish. And Korea in complete control now.
That's got to be game, set, and match, surely.
And no Sonny, no problem apparently today.
Exactly. If Sonny was playing, it would be 3-4.
Beijing Ho to the left-hand side into O. Does really well. He cuts inside and just smashes it near post. And it does kind of go through the keeper. But it is 2-0. Are they saying it's a foul here? Nah, it's not a foul. Good
Get
pressing.
out of here.
Good
Foul.
pressing. I have to say, O's looked a lot brighter than Jin Min Kyu. I don't know why he didn't start this game. On the left-hand side, he was one on the centre-back. He didn't think twice, just cut inside and smashed it near post.
That is class.
Jordan are complaining they want a foul. Referees having none of it.
Let's update these scores.
Let's see here from this angle. It did seem to just maybe just wrong-footed the keeper. It didn't look right in the corner though, did it? I think keeper maybe showed a bit too much of his near
Told
post.
you, this keeper's a bit dodgy. The kickoff has been taken. The goal stands, and it's 2-0 to Korea. And that puts them in a very commanding position in the group now. You got to think that from this position, 2-0 up against Jordan, it's got to be a formality.
Kim Min Jae to Seoul. Oh. Ball over the top is Seoul. Oh, good football. Lee Kang-in can't keep the ball, and they're playing it forward now. Jordan trying to get back in the game. On the left-hand side, they've cut it back, and it's good defending by Seoul, and it's going to be a corner to Jordan.
Don't let them have any encouragement. Don't let them get back in the game. Here it comes. Corner.
Wait.
Goes off for a throw on.
Throw in. Give me another throw. Oh, it's a breakaway for Korea, and they've got many players forward here. It's
Flooding forward. Flooding.
5 on 3. Don't give it away. Oh, come on. Hwang Hee-chan completely screwed that up. Oh, they had a 5 on 3, and he just overrun the ball, and now you're going to have a free kick. Oh, come on. Have some composure about yourselves. Look at that. And now a shot for Jordan, and he's cleared away. Lee Kang-in can't get it under. Free kick to Jordan. Or will they be made to rue that opportunity? Hopefully not.
Substitution being readied for the Jordanians.
Ball into the box.
Oh, it's a good ball.
And the header into the arms of Joe.
Come on, let's make it a third. Let's make it a party, people. Foul. Another foul from the Jordanians.
Foul on Lee Kang-in. He's holding his back. All right. Lee Mung-jae.
Oh.
So, good play from Korea, just keeping possession. Oh, just I say that, it's given away in a bad position, but it's out for a throw.
Still, Jordan haven't had a shot on target the whole game. Credit to the dominance that Korea have showed for the majority. But Korea, I mean, Jordan are going to go for a long throw in here. Rory Delap style.
Oh, flicked on and Joe has it. Oh, here come Korea. Can they get in behind? Lee Kang-in looking for options. Play back to Seoul. Park, Hwang, and Park again. Hwang out wide. Oh, nice 1-2, but they can go backwards. 15 minutes to go here. Lee Kang-in, good flick. And Seoul put out of play. Disappointing. Al Arab.
That's it. Good battling from Korea.
Good pressing. Oh, good ball. Lee Kang-in. Oh, Hwang In-bomb. Lee Jae-sung. Hwang In-bomb. Oh, nice flick. And a shot. And it's blocked. Free kick.
A lot of the career players show us. A lot of the career players are showing some nice little touches in those tight areas, aren't they?
Well, they've got good players there, in technical players like Hwang In-bomb, Lee Jae-sung, Lee Kang-in. Those are good players in those situations. Triple change for Jordan. Oh, a smashed volley by Hwang Hee-chan, and Bae Jun-ho keeps it on.
I'll be amazed if there, if there's sorry, there's much stoppage time in the second half as there was in the first.
Hwang Hee-chan.
Can't remember any stoppages this half. There's been a couple of injuries, I guess.
Oh, good play in between the lines here. Hwang Hee-chan. Lee Kang-in. Pull down Lee Kang-in. Show. Hwang Hee-chan. Hwang. Nice play. Park. Hwang. Here's Park. How wide to Lee? Now Bae Jun-ho, I think, is on the left-hand side. Oh, looks to cut it back. Here's O. Nice nutmeg. Plays it back to Hwang. Korea just knocking the ball about confidently now, keeping possession, knowing they got a 2-goal lead. Just on Jordan to come at them. Bae Jun-ho, lovely play from Bae Jun-ho. Cuts inside two, and goes for goal to save from the keeper. And it's going to be cleared. Bae Jun-ho, lovely play.
That was class.
Just cutting inside 2 Jordanians and getting the shot away, which is forcing a save from the keeper.
Every time I see this guy play, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Bae Jun-ho. He looks like a real tidy player. Can beat his man, got quality.
So
10 minutes to go.
And Korea, moments away from an impressive away victory here. Hwang. Hwang Hee-chan. Lee Kang-in. Hwang Hee-chan. Here's Lee. And it's going to be back to the keeper, Joe.
What are the lovely people in the live chat saying? You happy with this performance, guys? Want to know your opinions in the comment section. That's definitely true. Bae Jun-ho is a very clever player.
Yeah, really like him. I really like the look of him. Free kick to Korea. Not long to go now. Joe. Long ball forward, looking for O. And he's won a bit of a challenge. But Al-Arabi comes forward and pressing again from Korea wins it back. Well done. Now in behind. Lee Kang-in. So back. Out to the left. Hwang. Lovely play. Good play. Lee Kang-in, is that a foul? Referee says no. And here comes Jordan. Ball over the top. Cleared away. Here's Park. Korea just confidently playing the ball around, just keeping possession, not having to force anything. It's a great ball forward in behind.
Go.
Sol's in behind. He's going to go for Beijing Ho, and it's not the best ball. And it's outplay for a throw.
He didn't have many options, though, did he?
He did not.
Here's a substitution for Jordan. Number 23 for number 6. So Haddad for Abu Jazar.
All right, Korea's just seeing this one out, looks like at the moment. Hwang Hee-chan.
Who have you been most impressed with today?
I would say players I've been most impressed with, I would say Lee Jae-sung's been really good. Hwang Hee-chan's been really good. Those two, Kim Min-jae. And I think Beijing Ho, brilliant cameo from him.
Yeah. I'll say Beijing Ho off the bench.
And O as well, yeah, and O, the striker.
Beijing Ho and O, both those players have just showed really good touches on the ball, haven't they? His just ability to just breeze past a man. Five minutes left on the clock.
Nice. Oh, weak in the challenge there. Park and Jordan have a chance to come forward. Is they going to get back in the game here? There's a header, and it's going to be easily cleared, I think, by Beijing Ho. And it's a free kick to Korea.
Jordan players on the floor. Bit of bed football going on, and they're 2-0 down. Minchi says, does Beijing Ho play in the K-League? What team? No, he actually plays in England. He plays for Stoke in the Championship. And there's the phones come out towards the end of the game.
Come on. How hard is it to get tickets for Korea games? We should go to one. Oh, it's a shot from the edge of the box, and it's going to be a corner.
Do they ever play in Europe? Let's see their fixtures. No, they're all in the qualifiers. No European friendlies or anything.
Corner in. Oh, the Jordan player's not got under control, but he just about gets it away. Throw into Korea.
The last European team they played was Wales. Kind of makes sense for Korea to do like the friendlies when they have their friendlies in Europe. A lot of the players do come from European leagues.
I agree. I think it'd be a good idea to do that. Don't know why they haven't.
All right, we're creeping into the last knockings of the game. 88.5 minutes gone.
Oh, ball
Can
down
we
the
sneak
line.
that
Beijing
third
Ho's
goal?
on the left-hand side. He's going to try and get away from his defender. And he's going to go backwards. Lee Jae-sung. Oh, nice flick. Gonna be cleared, looking for the ball over the top, but Kim Min-jae is going to sweep that one up and wins a throw. 89th minute here.
How many minutes added on? 4? 5?
Shouldn't be more than 4. Couple of subs. Oh, the number 7. Lee Kang-in off and
Hwang
Hwang
Hee-chan
Hee-chan off.
Of Mainz.
Hong and Pike.
"90 minutes are up. Now we're going to find out how many minutes of stoppage time to be played. 7 minutes.
Why? 7 minutes added on. Don't get it. I'm sure we can get a goal now. It's cleared away. Throw into Korea. Free kick to Jordan. What was it last game? It was 16 minutes or something crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Last time.
Yeah. Jordan and their bloody bed football. They're just so heavy-handed, the Jordanians. It's just non-stop fouling whenever we play them. It's a good position for a free kick here, though. Ah, it's a bit far out, actually.
Well, they're going to have a shot here from good 30 yards out, 35 yards out.
He fancies his chances, this guy.
He does go for goal and it's well over the bar. That's another chance gone. Joe with a goal kick.
3 of the 7 gone. Clock is ticking down on the way to a lovely 3 points for Korea.
Ball in behind to the left-hand side. Oh, cuts inside. And his cross blocked and given away. Booted away. Owan. Throw in.
Long throw. Trying to get through the men there, but
Hong.
it's a high foot.
Yeah.
Final couple of minutes.
These drummers have not stopped the whole game. Not even for 1 second. Joe with a long ball forward. Korea knock it down. Still seeing out the game fairly comfortably. Abdalayla. Ball out wide. And it's going out for a throw to Korea. 90 seconds to go here. And Korea on the verge of a very good 3 points away from home here. And one step further into the World Cup is Seoul.
Where's the World Cup? America.
America, US and Canada.
Mexico.
And Mexico.
Oh,
nice
lovely.
Here's Park, and is there one more chance here for Korea? Beijing Ho, lovely.
Ah, Beijing Ho, what a
gonna go
player.
Beijing Ho on the left-hand side. He cuts inside, giving it to Hong, who's slowing it down. And they're going to go backwards. Oh, no, he doesn't. He skips past one and wins a
Foul.
free kick. Well done.
And that should be that.
They can take their time with this one.
Last 20 seconds, 2-0 to Korea. And that is exactly what we needed at this moment in time.
And Hong does really well. He's in the box. He can't find a spot. And it is full time in Jordan. Korea have won from 2-0 here. Brilliant, brilliant result. A bit of revenge for the Asia Cup. Obviously, it doesn't completely make up for that result, but it's a bit of revenge for what was a terrible result in January. Going away to Jordan, winning 2-0, and a very impressive result.
Yeah, it is an impressive result against a team that they've struggled against the last couple of games. And a dominant performance. Let's be honest, it really was a dominant performance. 76% possession, 13 shots, 5 on target, to Jordan's obviously 24% possession, only 2 shots on target, and both those shots coming very late on in the game. So I thought it was a comprehensive victory. You saw some players really step up for the team and for the country. I thought the two subs were the most impressive players in Oh and Bae Ho. And Bae Ho especially, every time he got on the ball, he was trying to make something happen. He was taking on his man, showing really nice touches in some really tight spaces as well. So I think this Bae Ho's got a big future ahead of him.
Definitely. And it showed today that, without Son, who's out of the squad, Hwang Hee-chan goes off early. Even his sub, Sejung goes from Swansea. He goes off early, and that could have been a potential banana skin. It was 0-0 at that time when all these players went off, and fair play to Korea because they put in a really professional away performance. They created the chances when they needed to. They got the goals at crucial times. Nice header from Lee Jae-sung in the first half. Really good finish from Oh, who came on in the second half. And
it wasn't just the finish, though. It was the move, how he cut inside as well. It was
a good goal from him. Smashed it into the near post, and he had a really good cameo. And it was, as I say, really a big potential banana skin for Korea today. And I think they really stepped up. They stepped up in Sonny's absence. He'll be delighted with what he's seeing, not have to just rely on him. And really solid performance, really good defensively, really solid organisation, good pressing at times as well. So just a top performance all round. And fair play to the manager because big question marks about him going into this game. And he didn't have Sonny, lost Hwang early on, but the team stepped up.
Yeah. So two big players out. Definitely the most comprehensive victory that we've seen under this new manager. But that doesn't get away from the fact that we need Jong Mong-gyu out. So everyone together. Jong Mong-gyu naga. Jong Mong-gyu naga. Jong Mong-gyu naga. Everyone together. So I'd just like to say thank you very much for joining us today. Kamsamnida. We love you, Korea. And we'll see you very soon. Come on, Korea!